Hi everyone, I want to introduce you to this tool that has helped me more than 3 times my productivity in the last 1 month. So while scrolling online, I found out this tool called Wakatime, which is a plugin, an open source plugin that can help you to be able to track your metrics in programming and to actually help you see how long you spend programming. Now, this tool will be excited for everyone who needs to work hard to spend more time coding and to always gain more experience. Now, this tool actually helps you get all stacked from the language that you coding down to the average time you spend every day. When I started using this tool, I was spending about maybe 2 to 3 hours a day coding. But recently, I've been able to increase that. Some days I spend more than 5 hours. I spend up to 9 hours and even more. And when I saw this, I really knew I just had to share it with you guys. So let me show you a peek at my dashboard. So this is my coding activities for some days now. So as you can see, I spend an average of 5 hours now every day coding, especially for new people, because when you get started, most of the times you don't get to actually have enough interest to code regularly. But if you're tracking your metrics, you get to see this. So today is actually 30th, and as you can see, I've not done anything today. So here it's showing 0 minutes. But yesterday I spent about 7 hours, and other days I've been tracking my metrics, and it shows me down from the projects to how many hours I spent in it. And when you can see the editors I use, for at the moment I use Vscode only, and you can see the languages, which is majorly TypeScript and JavaScript. I've been doing more on JavaScript than TypeScript recently, and operating system more. This week it has been more of my new system. As you can see, this week I spent over 35 hours coding, and a lot of things. It's just marvelous. So these are some of the projects I've worked on. And if you go down into insights, it's going to show you basically how your average has been. So as you can see, weekly average, I spend at least an average of 3 hours, because as you can remember when I told you, I spend about 1 to 2 hours every day coding before. But now you can see that now it's averaging 3 hours and more, which shows constant improvements in things that I'm doing. I started using this tool in November, and currently I can see it has been a very, very great tool that has helped me. So going to teams, you can see that you could also track teams. As you can see, my team dashboard, I won't have much because I'm currently on the um, free plan. There are free plans. We also have the paid plan. If you have a team and you want to track how they actually spend their time, how many hours they spend working on your project and all of that, you could actually do it from here. You could also even sort it out by project. Maybe I check this recent project I was working on a node server, and it's going to load and tell you the total amount of time that you spent on it and basically what you've done. So this week I've not really done much on it, so it's going to show you 0 seconds over the last 7 days. But let's say this month, hopefully it's going to show me. Okay, so it's taking a while to retrieve the information, but in total I spent about 3 hours on this specific project. I can't go deeper into other projects because those ones are kind of, I can't display it on YouTube here. But okay, so this is taking time. We're going to check other features of it while it gets that. So heading over to the goals section, as you can see, you could actually be able to set a daily goal here, where you can say, oh, you want to use a specific language, you want to use an editor, or you want to set or do specific things in a project, or you want to spend maybe about 4 hours a day coding. You could set your goals here. You can say, I want to code more, I want to do certain things. So you can set it overall, and then you can say, I want to code at least maybe 4 hours per day, except for you can set specific days you don't want it to track or you don't want to spend coding, and it's going to ignore those days without coding. And when you click on finish, it automatically sets your goals. So as you can see, it has been tracking my goals, and it has been seeing how well I've been coding recently and what I can actually improve on. And you can see other things. So you could also see leaderboards, see how other people in the space are also doing. You can see some people here are spending a daily average of 15 hours coding. Man, that's impressive. Kudos to that, where whoever this person is. And a lot of people are doing this. So it gets to show you, when you see what others can do, you tell yourself, okay, I might not be able to get to that level, but with this, I can be able to slowly climb up. If I can show you my dashboard from where I started, let's see if we can get back. Let's see last 30 days. So as you can see, last 30 days, there were some days I did 31 minutes, some days I would code massively, some days I don't even code. But you can see this was actually small. But recently, from December, it has been picking up, picking up, and so forth. So this is actually something that will really help any developer out there. And I'm going to show you how to set it up in your VS Code right now. So I'll head over to my Visual Studio Code. This is a demo project I have. I currently have this installed. So I'm just going to uninstall it. So first thing you want to do is to first of all click on the link in the description where you get the what was it called? Where you can get the link to sign up for Wakatime, and then you can get the I'm going to reload this window. Then you can sign up and check the free plan. You have a free plan, it's free for everybody. You could also, if you want more, you have a team you're working with, you could also do that. So when you go to the VS Code, just come to extensions, click on extensions and search for Wakatime. So it's going to come up here and you want to install it. So hopefully it doesn't get information of the previous one I did. So once you install it, it's going to actually, it's meant to bring up something. Okay, it seems it got information it had before. So let's see if I can clear the information I had before. So I'm going to click on extension settings. Okay, so it's not really giving me that. But basically what you get an input box over here. You get an input box that will ask you to insert your API key. And the way you can get that API key is to go over to your dashboard. When you get to your dashboard, on this profile icon, you click on it, you click on settings, and it's going to open up the settings where you can now, you see the secret API key, which is specific for your user. And then you can copy it and simply go to that box over there and paste it there. I've actually forgotten how to get that exact box, but you should be able to see a box that will come up here and you can now put in your API key and press enter, and it's going to automatically connect to your Wakatime account and track every single thing you have to do. Anything time you spend, it's going to track it and it's going to insert it down here, and you can see how many today. I've not really done anything today. I wanted to take a break from my work. So that's all for this video, guys. So head over to the description, click on the link there, sign up for your Wakatime account, and I don't know if it's pronounced Wakatime, but that's how it sounds in my information. And yeah, if you're interested in the pro plan, you could also do it if you have teams, or you could suggest it to your boss or somebody. Sign up for the pro plan. It's going to really help everybody there. It has helped me personally, and that's why I decided to share it here. And that's all. So see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.